career came to an end as a result of an upload titled "My Girlfriend Alexia Died, Rest in Paradise."
Yeah. Rise up, yeah, we rise up. Came from the bottom, now we climb up. Every new level got my eyes up. Tell me who's stopping us? Nobody. Rise up, yeah, we rise up. Blue aura glowing when we light up. One dream, one team, never divide us. No soldier left behind when we rise up. Back then nobody knew my name. Now I'm building something bigger than fame. Had a vision, had a plan, had to go put my heart and my soul in every frame. Late nights working while the world is.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, MP. I'm back with a video. I know I left familiar, but let's go. Today we're gonna be watching YouTubers that ruin their own careers. If you like the video, please make sure that you like it. Comment and subscribe. Join my Discord too. I'm gonna put that in my description. So let's get into the video. Okay, run it back.
Did irreversible damage to their channel with one single video, and we're going to begin by talking about JStation. These 8 YouTubers did irreversible damage to their channel with one single video, and we're going to begin by talking about JStation, whose entire career came to an end as a result of an upload titled "My Girlfriend Alexia Died, Rest in Paradise."
Last night we lost Alexia. Around 11 p.m. I got a call from her parents telling me what happened.
JStation stated that his girlfriend Alexia had gotten into a car crash and as a result had tragically passed away. JStation
Hold up. How desperate do you have to be so you can tell people in the world, "Oh, my girlfriend died"? Okay, bro, I don't care about your girl. I don't care about your girl, but you're gonna tell the world that my girlfriend died. Okay, bro, you're gonna tell the whole entire world that your girlfriend died. Bro, make that make sense. You're gonna tell me, "Oh, my girlfriend died, so and this is just more subscribers. When I get my subscribers." Well, bro, it's that already life. Bro, make it make sense, bro. Really don't make sense. Like, what?
would also go and visit his girlfriend's memorial on the side of the road.
This is actually the same road that she passed away on, guys. I'm getting so emotional just being on this road.
Where JStation seemed so emotional that he could barely get out of the car to look.
Hey man, everything's gonna be okay. Let's just go say the final goodbye for her. Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't know if I can do this.
However, his extremely emotional state here ran contrary to a video that he'd post 3 days later, titled "Dead Girlfriend Ouija Board Challenge at 3 AM Gone Wrong," in which he couldn't stop smiling.
We're doing the Ouija board challenge on my dead girlfriend. Let's smash the like button right now, guys. 1 like equals 1 prayer for.
Get a lot of this guy. Get a lot of this guy, bro. Get a lot of this guy. He's literally hyping up the video of his girlfriend passing away. First of all, okay, to me, I'm actually thinking that this man did not have a girlfriend. This man did not have a girlfriend at all. He had no girlfriend. No one. He had nothing. You're gonna tell me my girlfriend passed away. The way this man is putting so much effort into hyping up this video is crazy. How desperate, like, just think to yourself, how desperate you have to be that you have to be questioning that your girlfriend died. You're like, your girlfriend died. I don't think your girlfriend died. Nigga, people are living their own lives. You're gonna tell me my girlfriend died. My girlfriend died. Nah, man. Nah.
Alexia, guys, rest in peace.
JStation's complete lack of emotion in this new video led fellow Canadian YouTuber Some Ordinary Gamers to call the Canadian police and see if any Alexia Morano had recently passed away.
No, I don't have anything by that name on the system.
Nobody by that name specifically has suffered any form of death, right?
No, I have an Alexia, but there's no death in that.
As mentioned by the police officer, nobody by the name of Alexia had died, and after other channels such as Penguin Zero covered the story, Alexia came forward to confirm that she was still alive.
You see, faking something, like faking that your girlfriend is dead. Did you pay your girlfriend money? Wait, you even had a girlfriend? Okay, let's just move on. Paying your girlfriend. I think this man paid his girlfriend. There is no other way to actually say this man paid his girlfriend. This man paid his girlfriend to literally say, I want you to pretend like you did. Like, think to yourself. Think to yourself and you're gonna tell me, okay. My videos are not blowing up like they used to. Come on. The videos are not blowing up like they used to. Let me go and tell my girlfriend that she has to pretend that she died. Hmm? Hold up. Just imagine going to your girlfriend right now and telling her, baby, I want you to pretend like you did. Huh? Did? On whose name? No. You smoking something? You smoking some marijuana? I don't know what you're doing. And you're gonna tell me, pretend that you did. D, the big D word, or pause, but did. Think to yourself though. Why would, nah, people, bro, don't get desperate for the views, bro. Like, don't get desperate, bro.
I'm sure a lot of you are really confused as to what's going on right now between me and Jay and the videos that he posted.
Alexia would go on to explain that she had nothing to do with the Jay Station videos.
I was not a part of any of them. It was just Jay, and I didn't even know what he was going to say in those videos before he posted them.
And as a result, the two had broken up.
I felt like he was just constantly being mean to me.
Whoa, you're gonna tell me your own boyfriend didn't tell you that he's gonna make a video about you dying? Bro, how desperate, how desperate. I know YouTube is hard, but why you cannot tell me you're gonna get desperate for the views? Those are the people who get desperate for the views. It's not because they want to entertain you, it's because they're desperate for the views. This is why in this generation a lot of people are doing forex. And this is why I'm not one of them. Okay? You people are weird, bro. Like, what? Y'all are weird. Y'all are hella weird. For views. Views! You can literally make at least 5 to 15 shorts, YouTube shorts, telling people that this is a YouTube short or making skits. And you're gonna go on the internet and just say, my girlfriend died. And now can you guys please like them in this video so we can make another part 2? Bro. Think. What is wrong with you? I don't know what's your problem, but yeah, you have a serious problem, my guy.
For some reason, the times that he was mean to me, it's just like he was so mean.
However, Jay Station then clapped back by showing Alexia helping out with the videos before trying to expose Alexia as being the crazy one out of the pair.
You are honest
The crazy one is wild.
I've been a good person to you, Alexia.
Look online, everybody hates you, Jay.
This one original video didn't only lead to the collapse of their relationship, but it would also eventually result in Jay Station's entire channel being deleted. Therefore, Jay Station probably should have gotten some advice from Sam Pepper, who had already ruined his image by posting an idiotic fake video. It went by the now infamous title Killing Best Friend Prank, and it began with Sam stating this.
Let's see how he
Killing? You're telling me you literally spelled the word K-I-L-L and then you said I-N-G. Killing my best friend prank. There is no prank that you should be doing. There is no prank that you should be doing that involves killing. killing. Not even killing. You're gonna tell me you wanna end a person's. Nah, you people are literally desperate for the views. Stop being desperate for the views, bro. I know that you wanna become a big YouTuber, but desperate for the views is wild.
To his best friend of 5 years being killed in front of him.
The premise of the prank was that two friends get taken to a rooftop somewhere where one of the friends who was in on the prank is shot with a fake gun to see how the other friend will react. Even though they eventually reveal that the whole thing was one giant prank, the absolute magnitude of the stunt helped it to go viral, racking up over 9 million views in a little over 3 weeks. But while the extremity of the video helped it to go viral, the prank also began to receive an unbelievable amount of backlash. It was obvious that Sam didn't care about the controversy in the beginning, as he'd respond to the drama by promising to delete his YouTube channel if he was donated 1.5 million on GoFundMe.
Your goal's pretty steep here, $1.5 million.
I just thought if everyone hates my channel so much, they gotta put that money where their mouth is, you know?
Yet this only seemed to add more fuel to the fire, as he was still getting heavy backlash over 3 months later, at which point it became all too much to handle. Sam Pepper would not only delete the original prank, but he'd rather unlist every single video from his entire channel, leaving only one fresh new upload titled I'm Sorry, in which he'd come forward and explain that the video was fake.
No wonder people hate me, like, I've been an idiot, like, I've been stupid. You know exactly what I'm gonna say now, of course, it was fake.
However, the damage had already been done, and while Sam Pepper has since had some success on TikTok, his channel never really recovered after posting the best friend prank. Brooke Hout's channel never recovered either, as after she'd accidentally uploaded a video of her mistreating her dog, her reputation was destroyed permanently. In the lead up to posting the video, Brooke Houts had gained 327,000 subscribers, which, as you can see from the videos on her channel, had been aided by her pet Doberman named Sphinx. Brooke always put up the facade that she loved her dog more than anything else.
Obviously, me and my dog are really close. We're besties. We hang out 24/7. We're like 25/8. Am I right?
However, less than a month after stating this, on the 6th of August 2019, Brooke would accidentally upload a full uncut clip of her pranking the dog while treating it like absolute garbage. As the video began to spread throughout.
How do you hold up? How do you prank a dog? Me, I just see okay. For some reason, I'm African. I'm South African. Me, I know dogs as the ones that chase you because they can. And you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna make a video about it? I'm pranking my dog. Again, you have like just big creators. Just big creators. I think they're going crazy now. I think all big creators. I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying some of them. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that you're gonna be pranking your dog? Pranking your dog? How do you prank a dog, bro? This is what I call being desperate for the views, bro. I call this being desperate for the views. And me, I'm just gonna keep on uploading. You know why? Because I'm not that desperate. I'm just posting because I feel like YouTube is something I wanna do for long-term things. And you're gonna tell me I'm gonna prank my dog. Like, listen here, man. Listen here. You wanna prank your dog? Me, I might give you a nice uppercut to your throat. Don't think I'm gonna throat punch you right now and you're gonna tell me I'm gonna prank a dog. Dogs are very innocent, but they like chasing you for no reason. And you're gonna tell me you're gonna be pranking a dog. Let me just say, beating up the dog. Beating up a dog. You're gonna tell me you're gonna beat up the dog. Why are you gonna beat up the dog? What's wrong with you? What's your problem?
Social media, almost every single news outlet wrote an article on the story, prompting a change.org petition titled Ban Brooke Houts from YouTube, which received over 67,000 signatures. Peter would also...
Do not even ban her. I'm not even sure if this woman is alive. I don't care. Well, I hope she's alive. But still. Whoa. You're gonna tell me, nah, this woman deserves to be alive and put in jail. Why you wanna be beating up a dog for no reason? The dog did nothing. You basically, I'm pretty sure this person just woke up one morning and said, "Hey, I am going to beat up my dog today. I didn't ever have a dog. And you're gonna tell me you're gonna beat up a dog?
To Twitter in a post hoping that she was banned from the platform, yet incredibly her channel remained active, helping her to post a bizarre apology video about a month after the original incident.
First, I want to start this video by saying thank you. I just want to genuinely say thank you.
Although this video did nothing to fix her image, as after taking a 7-month break from the platform, she'd return with an upload titled Where I've Been, which received an impressively terrible 98% dislike ratio, solidifying just how much damage this one video had done. However, at least Brooke was never arrested for the controversy, as when Count Dankula posted a 2-minute 23-second clip of his dog, he'd end up appearing in court. The video was uploaded in April 2000.
Okay, we back. Just need to fix this thing apparently. And yeah, I was just helping out the other side of the house.
2016, and the premise was as follows.
Girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog is, so I thought I would turn him into the least cute thing that I could think of.
In order to achieve this, Count Dankula taught his dog to perform a very controversial salute, with the video racking up 2 million views in the weeks after it was uploaded. Initially, the video was seen as a bit of comedic fun. However, on the 18th of February 2017, approximately 10 months later, Count Dankula would post a picture to Twitter confirming that he'd been arrested and would have to appear in court for posting the video. 5 months later, Count Dankula would take to Twitter once again stating, "Trial starts tomorrow, no jury, only a judge. But it will be an open trial as in members of the public can attend, and as a result many fans showed their support at the trial." However, this didn't seem to have any impact on the decision made by the judge, who ruled Count Dankula guilty and ordered him to pay a $1,000 fine. The judge stated, "As a matter of law, the test is not whether the video was offensive, but whether it was grossly offensive. I concluded that your video was not just offensive, but grossly so as well as menacing." Count Dankula was able to overcome this hiccup and still maintains his popularity on YouTube up until this day. However, the same can't be said for the Try Guys member Ned Fulmer, whose entire career came to a crashing end after a single video was posted of Ned cheating on his wife. The girl in the video was fellow BuzzFeed employee Alex Herring, who had been in BuzzFeed videos with Ned before, and after the original screenshot of the two kissing went viral, a bunch of other evidence surfaced to confirm that Ned and Alex had been seeing each other behind the scenes. The event was so scandalous not only because Ned, his wife, and Alex were all public figures, but because Ned's main shtick within the videos was that he loved his wife so much and was therefore extremely dedicated to the marriage. Ned was literally known as the wife guy and would constantly talk about his wife and how much he loved her, to the point where people have made compilations on YouTube of him mentioning her. As a result of the scandal, Ned was fired from his high status position as one of the Try Guys, which was followed by the group posting their own video to explain the decision.
Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys.
We found that Ned had engaged in conduct unbecoming of our team, and we knew that we could not move forward with him.
He's now been fired and has publicly embarrassed his wife and 2 children. Turns out Mr. Nice Guy Dependable isn't so nice and dependable after all. Ned Fulmer had months to stop his eventual collapse. However, PewDiePie wasn't quite so lucky, as after making a single joke in a single video, he'd accidentally changed the social media landscape forever. The video was titled "I've Discovered the Greatest Thing Online," and it was posted on the 11th of January 2017. The premise was that PewDiePie was testing out the website Fiverr.
There's a website called Fiverr where you basically can ask anyone for anything for $5.
And therefore, as you might suspect, the video wasn't all that controversial in the beginning. He'd order a subscribe message from Jesus, pay to have his
Okay. This is a typical life. Okay, am I allowed to see this? You don't want to drink it anymore? You don't want it?
I have mine here.
I said you want it?
I have mine here.
I'm gonna be back again.
and even had someone sing to him in Hebrew. However, it will be after PewDiePie ordered from the guys dancing in the jungle that things became controversial. As a part of the Fiverr deal, PewDiePie was given the opportunity to write a 5-word message, which the guys would hold up on a sign in the video. Well, PewDiePie decided to have a bit of fun with it, and wrote an anti-Semitic phrase just to see if they'd do it. And as you can tell from PewDiePie's reaction, they most certainly did, leading PewDiePie to state this:
I didn't think they would actually do it. I feel partially responsible, but just I didn't think they would actually do it. Like, I'm not anti-Semitic or whatever it's called. Okay, so don't get the wrong idea. It was a funny meme, and I didn't think it would work. Okay.
Which was followed by the video being uploaded as usual. However, the response that the video generated certainly wasn't usual, as only 3 days later, articles began to pop up explaining that PewDiePie had been dropped by his Disney-owned multi-channel network. Upon seeing Disney drop PewDiePie, other advertisers such as Johnson & Johnson, the UK government, Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper removed all advertising from the platform, fearing that they might be put beside some unsavory content. In order to get these advertisers to return, YouTube introduced the demonetization of non-family friendly content, leading some creators to instantly lose more than half of their revenue.
With us, our YouTube money was cut by more than 60%.
PewDiePie has since made a pretty good argument for why the adpocalypse wasn't really his fault. However, there was definitely no argument that Ryan Taylor could make after he'd post a completely unhinged video titled Nerf War in Toys R Us. The video began with the explanation that Toys R Us was closing down permanently, and therefore it would serve as the perfect place to have a Nerf war before they officially closed. However, for the exact same reason, the staff members seemed completely
just because they are YouTubers, just because they have money, and just because they can, like, once crazy with money just because you go to Twitter just because you can. Now you people live life like I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
completely unconcerned about keeping their jobs and began to tackle the boys instantly. After this exchange occurred, the conflict escalated further.
You have no authority, bro, so I'll slam you back. Don't try and touch me, bro, and even you. Idiot.
Bro, that's not gonna end good, I'm telling you right now.
Stop me.
Which eventually resulted in them being kicked out and wrecking half of the store in the process. The video most certainly received a mixed response. Some people saw it as a hilarious piece of entertainment, while others saw Ryan as nothing more than an idiot, messing with low-wage workers who were already about to lose their jobs. But while Ryan Taylor had some support for the controversial video, the same couldn't be said for Logan Paul, who quite possibly holds the gold trophy for the most damage done to a reputation as the result of one single video. Japan Forest Vlog. 3 words that transport everybody back to the 31st of December 2017, when Logan decided that he wanted to have an unconventional New Year's Eve.
2 years ago, I fell in love with the idea of, for New Year's, slowing it down, like going somewhere that's really isolated. So we're in Tokyo, Japan, right? I figured this was the perfect time to do it, because if you look to my right, Logang, I give you the Aokigahara. Ooh.
After deciding to camp in the forest, Logan and his crew found someone who had recently passed away, and while Logan was extremely serious in the beginning, it wouldn't be long before he began to make jokes. At this point in time, Logan was one of YouTube's most hated creators, so when he uploaded the video, it created the perfect storm for the entire world to pile on with criticism. The pressure put on Logan prompted the now iconic "So Sorry" apology.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
And while this video received over 60 million views, making it quite possibly the most well-known mistake in YouTube history, Logan was eventually able to repair his reputation using some very unique strategies.
Okay, that's the end of the video, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this content, please make sure that you hit the like, subscribe button. I'm gonna see you guys next time, and I'm gonna be uploading basically every day. every single day. There is no date that I will not upload it. Like right now, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. By next time, I mean tomorrow. Wait, nope, never mind. I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday. I'll see you guys on Sunday. And hold up. What? Yeah, I'm hit the like, subscribe button. So this is my first time coming back on YouTube. Give me a break again. Hit the like, subscribe button, and just like always, which will be always, no man left behind, no soldier left behind, and yeah, NK leveling.